Hello everyone, my name is Ciara Jaws. Welcome to my YouTube channel once again. I'm not even going to apologize for the wait because this is the video that I needed to film. This is the video that is going to change my life forever, and I am so happy to be able to share it with you. I had the biggest thought ever today, and I'm so happy that I got it. It's so liberating, and I'm so excited. So today I took a shower and I was feeling down on myself because I normally do. And I was looking at my knee that I had dislocated back in 2017, and then this is where this idea had came from, where this had stemmed from, and I thought about this from a very philosophical way. A very philosophical thought that came into my head, and I want to share it with you. So I was looking at my leg in the shower. This is where the story begins. I was looking at my knee that I dislocated back in 2017, and I looked at it and I started to move it back and forward. And I was in the shower and I cried my eyes out, not in a bad way, but in a happy way, because I thought about, like, how I was able to make that happen, because at one point I wouldn't have been able to do that. And it took me time to realize this and really appreciate the fact that I can walk, and the fact that I am able to live my life a normal way. I don't have any disability that stops me from doing the things that I love. I was looking at my knee in the shower and I was thinking about, I am able to move that, and that in itself was so beautiful that I just started crying, and it wasn't tears of sadness, it was tears of joy, because I was just staring at how beautiful the fact that I let that happen. Did I let myself get better? I didn't sit there and dwell and feel sorry for myself. I said, no, I want to be able to walk. I want to be able to get better. I don't want to sit here and be crippled. And I wasn't. I let myself get better, and I let myself move on, and I never looked back after that until today. I let myself take advantage of the gifts that I had been given. To be able to walk is such a privilege in itself. And it's so beautiful to be able to know that at one point I wasn't being able to do that. I was on crutches, and I went to therapy to do the exercises and to get better at it, and I let myself grow, and I got better each day, and every day I remember my therapist being like, you just keep getting better and better. And I didn't do that with my mental health. The thing is that when you get an injury, you think about, oh, I have to fix this thing, otherwise it's just going to be inconvenient. But you don't think about that with your mental health. You don't think about, like, it's going to be inconvenient if I don't fix this problem, because it is a problem that I have. But you can let your life go one of two ways, and right now I'm letting mine go down the path that I wasn't really proud of. Just sitting in bed, staying on my phone, listening to music or watching videos, and not really doing my work, not really caring about just, what most teenagers do, is just stay at home and kind of think about like, oh, I'm not gonna be any better, or I'm not gonna do this, or I'm not gonna do that. But really, I'm still young. I have a whole life to live, and I am not going to let my life live like that. I'm going to let myself be my best friend, and I'm going to strive to be better. I'm going to get healthier. I'm going to be able to let myself be healthier mentally, physically, and emotionally. I'm going to go to therapy. I'm going to talk to my therapist. I'm not going to sit there and dread. I'm going to sit there and talk about the things that are bothering me and not hide them anymore. I'm going to sit there and I'm going to let myself get better, and I'm going to let these epiphanies get me to a place to where I am happy with. I don't want to be unhappy anymore. I want to sit there and I want to be happy too, and I hope you guys can as well. Because I don't know why, but I always thought like, I always seek for other people's approval all the time. If it isn't good enough for someone else, then it isn't good enough for me. But now I'm just going to do the things that I want to do that are going to make me happy. But also do the things that I don't want to do, because that's what's going to get my life moving forward instead of backward. I'm going to be able to let this be a liberating experience, and I hope you guys can come along for the journey with me of learning to love yourself instead of learning to hate yourself. I've always been my biggest enemy versus my biggest best friend. But right now, I'm saying I'm not going to be my enemy anymore. I'm going to be my best friend, because I don't even know what I'm going to draw for this video, but I just, like, I've recorded these voice notes before the drawing, so whatever correlates to this voice note is the drawing, then, yeah, that's, I just, like, I want to be my biggest best friend instead of being my biggest hater, because it is inconvenient that way. It is going to keep me in a wheelchair mentally versus getting up and being able to walk again. Why would I want to sit in my wheelchair and dread? I could sit there and hate myself all I want, but what is that going to do? Literally nothing. It's just going to sit there and make me pity myself more than care about myself. So I'm going to take this journey with you guys for 2019, and I'm about to be 19 in 9 days, which is a lot of nines. This is the year of the nines. I'm gonna get better. I'm gonna let my life be the way that I want it to be instead of hating myself. And I hope that you guys can do the same thing for yourself this year. Instead of hating yourself, I want you to love yourself. And I don't want to hear you say degrading things about yourself. I want to hear you say positive things about yourself. And I'm going to say the same to me through this voice note so I can hear it back later when things get tough and things get hard. Because I know they are. They're going to get hard. Things do get hard. That is part of life. You have to go through heartbreak to feel the love, and you have to go through love to feel the heartbreak. So I have to be able to know that things are going to get hard, but you're going to be there for yourself, Gabby. You can do this. You can get better. I want you to sit there and I want you to think about yourself, and I want you to think about how you can get better instead of thinking about how you're going to get worse. And I'm going to say that I'm a very intelligent person, I'm beautiful, I'm talented, and I am not going to let these things go to waste. I'm going to take these talents and I'm going to use them for good instead of bad. And I'm going to help all the people that I can help this year. Every single person I meet, I'm going to try to be as kind as possible instead of being negative. I'm going to stop the negativity and bring in the positivity, and I'm going to just try and be as kind as possible. I'm gonna laugh hard, run fast, and be kind. And that is that quote from Peter Capaldi means so much to me. I'm gonna let it happen, and I hope you guys can too. And thank you for watching this. Hopefully you enjoyed this. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, but most importantly, don't think about this video in me asking for views, because this isn't what it is. I want you to think about it for yourself. I want you to become your best friend instead of your worst enemy. I want you to love yourself instead of hating yourself, and I want you to care about yourself versus pitying yourself. Become a better person for yourself and nobody else, because nobody else is going to be there for you. The only person that is going to be there for you the rest of your life is yourself. So really, just be there for yourself, because there's no one else who's going to be there for you. And yeah, that's the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and bye!